My wife calls me a pack rat. I usually rebut that statement with, no, honey, I'm nostalgic. And probably there's truth in both statements. Channel surfing the other night, came across one of my favorite shows, the Andygriffith show, and I paused to watch. And in doing so, I had a memory flood my mind, my nostalgic moment. See, when my daughter was in her preteen years, when she was 7, maybe 8 years old, we made it a habit to sit down as a family, the three of us, and watch Andygriffith. We'd laugh at Barney and Andy and all of the shenanigans of the show. And I remember one episode, Andy begins to sing a song as he's working in his office. Barney begins to harmonize right along with Andy, and I found myself harmonizing with Barney and singing along. I remember my daughter's shock. Dad, how do you know that song? I said, well, honey, I know the song because as a boy, I sang it in church. I sang it many times with my younger brothers. She still was perplexed by the moment, and so she turns to me and she says, but Dad, were you alive when the world was black and white? Yes, Maddie, I was alive when the world was black and white. You know, we live in a world today that doesn't appear to have much black and white in it anymore, does it? Seems like we found ourselves with the color of all of our opinions and the colors of all of our preferences, our ideals and ideas. We've basically taken the world that we live in, and rather than making decisions based on choice, we usually make decisions based on reaction. And thinking of that nostalgic moment, I thought of these. Do you remember these? You know, most of us with TVs back then, the knobs would break off. We had 3 channels to choose from. And when it was time to make that change or that choice, for my family, it required a discussion. One, who was going to grab the tool and actually implement the change? Number 2, what were we going to change it to? And there was a brief dialogue. Rather than a reaction, there was some discussion before the choice was made. Maybe we need to be a little nostalgic. Think of the black and white period of our lives. Return to the truths that we remember, and maybe think about the work it takes to make a decision through choice rather than just reaction. That's it.